Hi there, beautiful souls watching. I'm Gabrielle, retired medium in Germany, and I like to share some of my otherworldly experiences and insights. Thank you and welcome. So, this I called a golden moment and a feathered little friend because it was an experience I had, still being a bit sick, raking the leaves in my garden, which I could not leave uncared and unattended. And then I was so empty and exhausted, but the good way, and just sitting on a chair on my little porch, looking over the garden, getting the energy of the grass that was freed from the wet leaves, and the little birds were coming to my feeding station, the black tits and the blue tits, and they are representative of the inner child if you just observe them and watch them, how they act and behave. And they are very social. It's only one coming to the feeding station, taking a piece of peanut, and then the next one is already in line waiting, and when the first one flows away, the next one is coming. So it's always one after the other. They care for each other, and they don't chase each other away, and they play around and they chirp, and they are really like little children playing around, and I just love watching them. And then sometimes the blackbird is coming. Although it sings very nicely, especially in the morning and the evening hours, it goes right to the feeding station, sits there, chases away all the little ones, and sometimes even poop into the food. Yeah, that to me is a bit unsocial, and although I like the singing of the bird, I don't like the behavior, because it's enough food for all of them, and the smaller ones, the black tits and blue tits, they show how it's working, just one after the other, and it's working. And if it's empty, they even come sometimes and knock with their little beaks onto my window. And then I go out and put in some more food. So these are little observations I do, and I love to do that when I'm busy in my garden or just sitting on my balcony and looking over my garden. And there's the little robin that I like. Sometimes if I pull up the blinders around noon, because I'm a night owl, so I'm not an early bird getting up at 8 o'clock. It's already there, sitting there and waiting for its little treatment, and I give to the robin the same food like for the black tits and the blue tits, but I put it down on the floor, and I look that there are very small pieces, so it's easier for the robin to pick that up. And while I was raking the leaves and getting exhausted with still some aches and pains, especially in my joints from the cold I caught, I could hear the robin all the time long for 1.5 hours being very close to me and chirping very tenderly, as if it wanted to give me some nice sign, kind of, yes, you're doing the right thing, you're caring for your garden, we all enjoy it and we love it. And I took that as a sign like that. And then when I sat on my balcony, totally exhausted, no thought in my head, and it's very hard to reach that state in meditation sometimes, because some people try to suppress the chattering monkey mind or get their head quiet and empty. Exhaustion on the body level sometimes also helps to get there. I know that our forefathers, the ancient mystery schools, also used sometimes the exhaustion of the body to get empty and just be. And while I sat there on my balcony, suddenly the sky cleared up and the sun came through. And with the last leaves on the maple tree I have in my garden, and they are all yellow, this kind of golden yellow, and the sun was shining through the leaves, that was the golden moment. No thoughts, just being there, sitting and feeling the energy, and everything suddenly was golden, golden light around me. And the little robin was sitting at my feet and chirping tenderly. And then suddenly a sign came. This little fluffy feather flew right through the air, drifting and gliding, and landed in front of my feet. And I thought, wow, like confirmation, that's the right state. Being empty, just being me, myself, no thoughts, enjoying nature, the animals, the plants, the energy, the sunlight. Yes, feathers like that to me are a sign, like from the angels or the heavenly realm, the spirit realm, to confirm that I'm on the right track, doing something the right way, like that. And suddenly there came up a sentence or a question, and I know, because I was so empty and exhausted before, that was not my thought. That was put into me by my guides, and they're clapping their hands right now, kind of confirming that I got it. And the question was, how can the universe, God, the one infinite creator source, trust you with bigger things if you don't even know how to cherish the small things, the small golden moments, the small feelings of just being happy, sitting in the sunlight, hearing the birds, looking over the garden? That's what I wanted to share with you today, and I leave you with that and hope you get inspired to look more for small things and care for that. My clock is chiming in confirmation, so you can take that as a sign as well. Thank you for watching, dear beautiful souls. Blessings, love and light onto you and your soul path. Bye.